What's up guys, it's Rain and we just had another awesome month of smartphone gaming, so here are the top 25 Android games for the month of February 2019, all arranged by their play scores. The play score is an average of gamer and critic ratings. When a game only reaches the minimum requirement of critic or gamer reviews, it receives a provisional play score. Starting off our list at number 25, Typoman Mobile. Making its rounds on the PC and the Switch, this indie puzzle platformer has finally come to the Android. Venture to the land of poetic typography and slip into the role of hero to restore the world with one last letter. Revolving around manipulating words around the surreal landscapes, it's an interesting puzzle game that illustrates the power of words. Brought to the mobile by Ubijoy, the reviews were positive for a time, but they seem to be getting some problems with lags and crashes. Still an interesting puzzler, if it works. It has a provisional play score of 7.63. 24. Wonderland, Beauty and Beast. My Town Games' educational game will let you find the beauty to your beast in this magical land made for the enjoyment of kids. Letting them partake in their own beauty and the beast fantasy, roam around the beautiful castle, find out the secrets of the beastly prince, and discover loads of hidden treasures. Made for kids 4 to 12, it's a family-friendly adventure and it has a provisional play score of 7.72. At number 23, FPS Counterattack Critical Strike. From kid-friendly to something completely different. Armed with a sniper, FPS Counterattack aims to become the next big FPS on the mobile. Not exactly an original premise, go on sniper stealth missions and find strategic locations to execute your next big kill. Infiltrate bases, upgrade guns, and complete each exciting mission. A rating of 7.94. 22. Draw one line. And now for something exactly the same but better in many ways. This time from Magic and Incorporated, Draw One Line makes use of the very same straightforward premise. But unlike One Touch's Spartan Ways, this one's got a bit more flair. Offering a grand total of 850 stages in free-to-play format, it has a provisional play score of 8.01. At number 21, One Touch Draw. Train your brain to find the correct paths in this Spartan but still intriguing brain puzzler from Alchemasoft. The goal is simple. They present you with the increasingly complicated patterns and you have to draw each of them with just one line. Taking on the bare-bones Android game style, it earns a more than decent provisional play score of 8.01. 20. River City Ransom, Kunio returns. Whalebird brings a certified GBA classic to the smartphones in idle clicker form. Keeping faithful to the game's retro roots, welcome the return of Kunio and watch them fight against River City's baddies from one hour to the next. An endless wave of battle awaits with skills to upgrade and dungeons to beat. It has a provisional play score of 8.34. At number 19, Evolution the video game. A massive jump from the last game and a leap from what we saw just a few months before. Born out of Kickstarter, North Star Games aimed to bring their strategy board game to the PC and the mobile. Although it took a while with a few delays, the wait seemed to be worth it. Marketed as a strategy game of adaptation, it pits species against species in a struggle to survive through the ways of evolution. Battle to become the fittest as you pile on mutations to attack or protect yourself from the harsh cycle. A smart, fully featured title for your smartphones, it has a play score of 8.43. 18. Crowd City. Also available as a browser game, Crowd City plays on the IO formula with the stampeding mobs of their color-coded cities. Amass your crowd of candy-colored masses from the populace and become the biggest crowd in town. No need for any oratorical skills to be this crowd's leader. It has a provisional play score of 8.6. At 17, Blockbuster's Gem of Arena. There's something very satisfying about breaking bricks. But Red Potion wasn't gonna settle on just that. Leveling up the excitement of the usually zen puzzle game, Blockbusters adds a competitive layer to the gameplay. Face off with players around the world and show them your puzzle skills in real time. It's not just packed with fun either, it's also a content-rich title. Playing off on its PvP puzzler core, Blockbusters has plenty of game modes to choose from like battle, survival, or team play. With its strategic skill cards, it doesn't skimp on strategic depth either. Simple and fun, it has a provisional play score of 8.6. 16. Jaws I.O. Another casual twist on the I.O. genre. This time, it's about big ol' Bruce terrorizing the beaches once again. Playing as a lowly ship in the not-so-calm waters, devour as many ships as you can and ensure your survival by becoming a bigger boat. Avoid the jaws of the mighty predator as long as you can, or lose. And then, try again. Satisfying and incredibly addicting, it's just one of those I.O. games that puts casual enjoyment into its bare essentials. Another tome of sleek but mindless entertainment for your phones, it has a provisional rating of 8.6. 15. Overkill the Dead Survival. We're not about to run out of zombie games anytime soon. With yet another challenger in the form of Mad Fun's Overkill the Dead, no relation to that Walking Dead game, taking on survival gameplay in a town of infected, bring out the guns, protect yourselves, and gather resources to last another day in zombie hell. Rendered in beautiful 3D, it has a rating of 8.79. 14. Chaos Fighters 3. Playing to the China's ACG obsession, that's anime, comic, and games for you, Chaos Fighters' third installment has an addictive mix of unique personalities. With elements of RPG, that's role-playing games, level up your fighters to their maximum potential and engage in PvP battles in real time. Still, no localizations available, so it might help to learn Chinese first. It has a provisional play score of 8.79. Lucky number 13, Spicy Piggy. For anyone who misses Super Meat Boy, even just a tiny bit, Nitrome's action game might just fit the bill. Quite literally a Meat Boy, but not so much on Super, Spicy Piggy delivers on the challenge that Edmund Macmillan's platformer set. This one though is focused more on speed than agility. Challenging you to set the fastest time possible, compete with the rest of the world, and master the obstacles of their tough-as-nails levels. Using just one button to blaze through the fast-paced gameplay, patience and perseverance is the only capital you need. Another free game, it has a provisional play score of 8.87. 12. Poly Coloring Puzzle Art Book. You might need to catch a breath after that last game, and this might be the perfect game to do just that. Putting a puzzle twist to the recent adult coloring book fad, Poly's a zen game to spend a few hours on. Find the place for each minuscule shape and watch the blank spaces fill with popping colors. It has a rating of 8.97. 11. Thumper Pocket Edition. Dubbed as Rhythm Violence, lead the mysterious space beetle as he blasts full speed into the void. Face otherworldly creatures and beat them using the game's responsive controls. This mobile version contains fewer levels compared to the Switch version, but it does maintain its psychedelic atmosphere and crazy sound designs. It receives a provisional play score of 9.01. And at number 10, Go Slice. If you've seen the Switch's snipper clips and thought, hey, that's what I want, but just for me, Go Slice is exactly that. Letting you take on the bite-sized puzzles with a swiping snip, help their adorable adventure navigate using nothing but your brain power and their paper mache. A cute puzzler for one, it has a provisional play score of 9.1. At number 9, Larry Virtual Pet Game. There's an assortment of choices for virtual pets already, but this is February's latest from Frojo Apps. Rescue your very own Larry from the seas and put a fancy roof over his head together with some of your sweet TLC. Packed with songs, cooking, mining, and your own aquarium, it's more than your usual virtual pet with a score of 9.11. 8. The Biggest Chungus by Tyler Oliveira. YouTuber Tyler Oliveira's meme-worthy game is racking up plays on the Play Store. Play the purple bunny and go on a quest to eat carrots, kill enemies, and consume the world as the biggest Chungus of them all. Yeah, we don't get it either, but apparently it's more than decent with a whopping score of 9.15. 7. Guildmaster Story. Guildmaster Mobile takes satire in their own hands, making a mockery of the formulaic mobile games that litter the Google and App Store. This Toronto-made project pokes fun at the freemium culture of mobile games, which includes low-quality writing, repetitive quests, and monetization. Even their gameplay is akin to the popular match 3 genre. And to complete the cliches, it's free to play. It has a provisional play score of 9.15. 6. Sausage Flip. You could say that this is a literal sausage party. This physics-based puzzle game from Madbox lets you control sausages as they make it to their goal. All you have to do is fling them back and forth like a regular sausage, but do it as best and as far as you can. Take part in this glorious journey because the game isn't really trying to be pretentious and all. It has a provisional play score of 9.19. 5. Gun Idle. For when you want to play a game but not really. Idle clickers are the best kinds of time wasters. For this one, it's all about managing a shooting range filled with unmanned guns hitting targets. Employ more weapons into your increasingly awesome arsenal and watch all that cash flow into your non-existent wallet. It's all about the guns and money with a provisional play score of 9.2. 4. BitLife Life Simulator. Candy Writer hones our decision-making skills through this free-to-play simulation game. Live the life of one bit and see how their fate unfolds in the hands of your decisions. Drop out of college, fall in love, break up, or die in the healthy age of 32. Watch someone's life unfold, bad choices or not, without all the repercussions of real-life regret. It has a score of 9.2. 3. Balloon Pop Blast. Balloons go pop when they blast. Funnily enough, we're not dealing with the round inflatables for this one. Going on a more block-like appearance, Balloon Pop Blast is a not-so-distant twist on the Match 3 puzzle game. Blow off some steam with this balloon popping mania with a score of 9.28. 2. Hell Clicker Pro. Red Machine simulation game lets you play the role of tycoon in hell, and not in the traditional sense at least. Manage the surprisingly unfiery depths of their hell as you build demonic picks, harvest sinners, and unlock new torturous equipment for your beloved residents. Hell isn't freezing anytime soon. It has a provisional play score of 9.35. Before we reveal the number 1, you can discover your next favorite game over on our website, whatoplay.com, link in the top right corner and in the description box below. And the best Android game last month is Drift City Hottest Racing Game. Another stunning 3D game from Mad Fun, this title just might be your next favorite racer. Chock full of racing content from their 16 classic cars to their various challenging tracks, players have been hitting the shelves for this free-to-play title. If you don't mind annoying ads popping up after every few clicks, it's this month's best title with its provisional play score of 9.46. And those were the top 25 Android games for February 2019. If you love this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to become a certified What To player. Bye!